appreciate everybody's patience. This is one of the largest facilities we could find on short notice, and we know that the timing is not good here during the holidays, but we know that your questions needed to be answered, and so wanted to do that in a timely fashion before the holidays really get underway here. But as I was saying, I wanted to take a minute to talk about the moratorium and the effect that it is having on gas drilling and production in the city of Grand Prairie. The city of Grand Prairie invoked a moratorium on accepting new gas drilling permits on November the 18th. What that means is that operators cannot submit new permits to the city for review for new wells, and that's on existing sites or on proposed sites either. So if you see drilling continuing in the city, that's because there have already been permits issued for that particular well, and it would not be a violation of the moratorium to continue drilling with permits that an operator already has in hand. Chesapeake currently has 35 permits in hand for wells that have not been drilled in the city. The moratorium was invoked to give the city more time to consider ordinance revisions, and I think that's the important thing that I want to talk about the remainder of this time, what those revisions are and how this moratorium affects leasing, your lease, and drilling in the city. The considerations and the additional time the council wants is to consider numerous ordinance revisions, but the most significant being increased setbacks that could potentially limit drilling in the city of Grand Prairie, not only on proposed sites, but on existing sites as well. Currently, the city has setbacks of 500 feet within the city, in the ETJ of the city, which is the extra territorial jurisdiction, if I got that correct, that the city controls and has the potential to annex in the future. The city is considering increasing those current setbacks of 500 feet to 1,000 feet. So I want to talk about what that means to current sites, particularly, and the 4 proposed sites that we have. And the potential to grandfather those existing sites is up in the air right now as well. And so that's why it's important to look at not only how it affects new sites, but the existing sites. If you look at this is a current Chesapeake site that we have. It's the Traders Village site, which is just south of Traders Village off of Mayfield. According to the current setbacks of 500 feet, we were able to drill and develop this pad site, which is the inner red ring that you see. The outer red ring would be 1,000 feet, and 1,000 feet would not allow additional drilling off of this pad site because it would encroach on the protected uses to the south. What does that mean? 1,000-foot setbacks. In the Barnett Shale, there's 2 cities that have 1,000-foot setbacks, Colleyville and South Lake. Colleyville currently has 1 permit issued for 1 well. In South Lake, there's an operator who's working on permitting 1 well. And that's it. 1,000-foot setbacks are designed to prohibit drilling in cities and in urban areas. And that's, in fact, what it would do here in the city of Grand Prairie if, indeed, the council moved forward with 1,000-foot setbacks. The challenges pardon the interruption, but we do have a serious matter. The doctor's office next door, one of the doctors are blocked in and they have an emergency. They're blocked by an Infiniti G35, a dark colored Infiniti G35 with a license plate 074 VVN. We certainly don't want to prohibit the doctor from getting to their emergency, so if that is your vehicle, a dark colored Infiniti with the license plate 0